And rolling in progress, I noted in many quarters. But let's do it again, up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And of course the knuckles. And it's time for the fingers again. So let's squeeze the thumb and the index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And the pinky. Other hand, index, ring, pinky. No, well, go ahead if you did the pinky, fine. And then either the ring or the pinky, depending on what your previous choice happened to be. And today, let's go around the back. Switch. 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 On through the legs. Switch. 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 On the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball, right in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Move up to the knuckles. Once on each going across. And across the knuckles, pivoting on the heel. Pivot on the toes and roll it across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And over the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and we'll go to the other foot, pressing down 3 times. Knuckles. Rolling across. Rolling on the back of the heel. Hitting the 3 points. Rolling down the bone. Zap. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, reassess. Move the ball out of the way. And let's do 12 good mornings. Hinging at the waist, keeping the head back. And shake the tree. Three, two, one, the center. Deep breath in and twist the waist, swinging the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step to one side, gather in starlight. Centering, stepping to the other side and gathering from there. And center. Walking, marching, jogging to get the heart rate going. So today, I think it was Friday, we did the old critical bench 6 or 7 stretches before you go to sleep. Today we're going to do their 5 exercises to do when you wake up. I think we might have done this once before sometime. And most of them you're familiar with. The T-spine stretch, the wing, bird dog, glute bridge. We're going to try to raise the leg. World's greatest stretch, that old favorite. And a modified cat-cow, which is a cat's child's pose. So you can do rapid squats, you can do side jacks, which I think I'll do, sprint, or keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. Whatever you do. In 5, 4, 3. We got rolling in here. That's 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. 130. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach for the sky. Come down, bend back. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands through the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down, shrug. And roll back. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades again. The head back, chin tucked. Release. Squeeze again. Release. One more time. And release. Extend the arms and rotate. Reverse. And one palm is down, one is up. We flip-flop. Bring one arm across the body, pressing in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down. And then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. The wrist is flopped. Wiggle fingers, make a fist. Wiggle fist. Other hand up. And down. And flopped. And rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Tuck in the chin. Turn to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. Lift it up. Back to center, still tucked. Look the other way. Drop the chin. Look up. Back to center, and let's stretch the adductors with a side lunge. Go the other way. Bring the feet in. A little bit wider than shoulder width. Hinge at the waist. Keep the head back. Unlock the knees. Let the hands drop. Stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side. Press back on the rear heel. And the other way. Come on back and let's grab a stick. Oh, booyah stick day. Starting with some flip-flops. And then rotate out in a big circle. And reverse it. And go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the arms and twist at the waist. Lean back if you can. Come back, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck. Twist the body. Keep the head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, back up over the head, and back down if you can do that. Bring it to the chest, flop the wrists. And push out. And you stick in front in the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger, or two. Step back. Come on up on your toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. And down. You do that balancing exercise where we put the stick up at the chest, or you can hold it in one hand if you want to extra support. But let's, I'm going to demonstrate it this way. Hold it up at the chest. Come up on one toe. Lift your foot up off the ground a little bit if you can. Move it around a little bit. Again, if you need extra support, just hold on with the stick at your side. But if you've got it at your chest, you can start moving it around a little bit if you feel comfortable doing that. And 3, 2, 1, down. Other foot on the toes. A little bit off the ground, a little bit more. Moving it around. Moving it around a little bit more, perhaps. And then the stick. 3, 2, 1, and down. And we'll put the stick down and away. And we're going to get on the floor. I guess I should switch to the floor camera. I'm going to start. Let's set the floor camera. Start with the T-spine twist or the wing. So we're on all fours. Put one hand behind the head and come up. And go back down and up and down and up, down, up, 6, one more, and 7. And then we'll switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we're going to do some bird dogs. This time, rather than hold as we do when we do the McGill Big 3, we're going to try to extend opposite hand and foot. I'm doing left hand and right foot, and then come in and go towards elbow towards knee, extend back out and come down. And right hand, left foot, come towards knee, elbow to knee, extend and come back. And we're going to do a set of 7 If you can only do your feet or only do your hands, just alternate, no problem. Ready? Left hand, right foot. Elbow to knee, extend and back. Out, elbow to knee, extend and back. That's one. I'll leave you on your own here. You can't get all 7 in, no problem. Do what you can. Four. Oh, that's 3. That's 4. Six. And 7. So we're going to do some glute bridges. Run on our back. Lie down. Hands palm down on the floor. Bring your heels as close to your glutes as you can get. Come on up and down. Now, when you're up, see if you can lift your leg off the ground a little bit. Or even bring it to the chest. Or bring it to the chest and hold with the with your hand. At any rate, do what you can, even if it's just a regular glute bridge. And we'll do 7 of those, holding for 3 seconds when we hit the top. 1, 2, 3, down, up. Now I'm going to bring a knee to my chest. 2, 3, and down, up, other knee. 1, 2, 3, and down, up. 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 2, 3, and down, up. 1, 2, 3, and down, up. 1 more. 2, 3, and down, and up. 2, 3, and down. Oh, just lie back and take a couple of breaths. We got the world's greatest stretch coming up. And then a nice relaxing cat child's pose. Now turn around. And we're going to put 1 foot up and the knee of the other foot on the ground. Hands are inside the foot. Let me do it the other way. So I'm facing you. And then you can leave your knee on the ground and come up like so. Or you can go back on your toes and come up by so and hold for 5, 3, 2, 1, and come back. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and come back. And then we'll go the other way. And again, remember, you can leave your knee on the ground if you have trouble getting up on your toes. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. We'll stay on all fours, catch a couple of breaths here. And we're going to go into cat. And then rather than go into cow, come back on your haunches, stretch out in a child's pose and stretch. Back to cat. And child's pose. Cat. Child's pose. 2 more. Cat. And child's pose. And cat. And child's pose. And come around, sit down. Do our breathing exercises. Running a little late. I think we do Leonard Orr's ecstatic breath sequence today. That's 4 short ones. And then 1 long one for 4 rounds. So it's just relax. Let that wash over you for a second before you stand up. I'm going to put one leg out. I'm going to put our hands on the thigh and push ourselves up. And rub our hands together, cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. And letting it bounce us around. And centering. 2 breaths. We'll open our hearts. Pause on that inhale and exhale to send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, gather it up. Aha! Oh, what am I doing? I'm so used to switching cameras there that I switch.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a good one.
You too.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. And
Bye, Tom.
bye, Marlene and Bill.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye now.
You're welcome.
Bye, Tom.
Hey, Don. Take care. Have a good one. Richard,
Thanks.
hello. Rolling day. So for those of you sticking around, gather the ball and the roller.
Bye-bye, Tom.
Okay, all right. Take care. I will switch the cameras back to the floor again. And I'm going to do an old favorite here, the ever tight gluteus medius, right up here in the side of the upper hip. Put that ball under, roll around, use your other leg to control the amount of pressure and to help you move around. Find a particularly tender spot, which is usually not hard to do, and give it, lean into it, breathe into it, and use this leg and your elbow to control how much pressure you put on it, because you may not be able to stand full pressure. He says with a wince. So tries to give it full pressure and breathe. Now, if you want, you can move that leg in front of the other one and do some kicks. Moving that muscle over the ball in a different way. And then I'm going to come back and just roll around the whole area again 1 or 2 more times. And move to the other glute medius. Same thing. Moving around, looking for the particularly spot that's really crying out for loosening up. Got it. Leaning into it. Breathing into it. And move this leg in front, kick this leg. Go back, roll around a few more times. And come on up. Let's grab the roller. Put it underneath the rib cage, right in the middle. Both feet are on the floor. Hands are either behind the head supporting it or on the chest. Roll from the middle of the roller down to the bottom of the rib cage, very nice and slowly, about 1 inch per second. Back up to the middle, back down to the bottom of the rib cage. Don't venture on top of the kidneys there. Yes, back and forth. And then stop at the middle of the rib cage and go up over the shoulder blades, right to the top of the rib cage, not onto the neck. And back to the middle. And then come over to the side, probably going to be on the end of the roller. And we're going to go from right underneath the armpit there to maybe the middle of the rib cage, getting the lats, maybe rolling back a little bit. Again, about 1 inch per second. And then we'll get the other side. And if you find the spot that's particularly tender, you can just hold out there, hold out, hold on, hold out, stay on top of it. Three, two, and last one. All right. Hopefully the back feels better.